Thank you, Danielle. For those who are still interested in hearing more discussion regarding the upcoming elections, Stevenson College and the Politics Department will be co-sponsoring a discussion designed to heighten awareness of the domestic and foreign policy issues at hand. The discussion will take place Monday, October 27, 7 to 9 p.m. at Stevenson College Event Center. Now, let's turn to Lonnie Jones for a brief in UCSC sports.
Good evening, fellow Slugs. This Saturday, our swimming team will be competing against UC Davis, and that's in our home waters, so be sure not to miss it. Also, the men's water polo team will be venturing to Berkeley on Sunday. Their record as of October 15th was 6 wins, 11 losses. For most of us, reminiscing about the summer brings to mind some great memories. Unfortunately, this past summer was not a joyful break for everyone. As many of you have probably heard, 2 UCSC researchers' homes were the targets of firebombs in early August, which has since been a source of great tension and taboo both on and off campus. So I and a team of a few dedicated reporters set forth to uncover the facts about this story and shed light on its implications for the UCSC community. Less than a month after 4th of July, 2 explosions of a very different sort went off in Santa Cruz. It was on August 2nd, a summer Saturday morning, that a firebomb exploded on the porch of one UCSC researcher, and no more than 4 minutes later, in the car of another. Immediately labeled by police officials as an act of domestic terrorism, the FBI and ATF Bureau joined Santa Cruz Police on the top priority investigation. To this day, the perpetrators have not been identified. Make no mistake, the event was far from unprecedented. The day it happened, Chancellor Blumenthal sent out an email informing of the, quote, odious assaults. But this email was actually preceded by 2 similar notices in February. One sent February 12th regarding harassing phone calls and vandalism of researchers' property, and another sent on February 25th telling of 6 masked intruders attempting to break into a researcher's home. In addition to this, similar threatening acts have occurred at other UCs, most notably Berkeley and LA. Clearly, the firebombings were not a solitary freak incident, but are the most recent link in a chain of increasingly dangerous assaults. My investigation led me to wonder if there was a link between the events of August 2nd and the appearance of security on campus. I soon discovered that our guardians, however, weren't quite as willing to discuss the matter. Hey, sir, when you're not busy, would you be willing to do an interview for Banana Slug News?
No. Can't do it.
Are there any security guards that can do it, or is that part of the thing they can't?
Part of contract, yeah, can't do it.
Okay. Do you know of someone we could speak to for information?
Security-wise, no.
Nothing?
No.
You're not able to comment on anything. Upon returning from summer, many students seemed to be only dimly aware of what had occurred. That is, if they had heard about it at all.
I heard that 2 faculty members got bombed with fire.
Perhaps this was both the reason and partly the cause as to why no one, administrators included, wanted to talk about it. Man, would you be willing to do an interview?
No, sorry.
Okay. Would you be willing to do an interview for Banana Slug News? Okay.
I'm actually going to class, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to lab too, you guys, sorry.
All right. Just regarding the firebombs that happened over summer and the security on campus.
No, thanks.
So what have you heard about the firebombs that took place over summer?
I haven't heard nothing about that.
Did you know about them before me telling you just now?
No.
I really don't know anything about those.
I don't know anything about it, honestly.
In persevering through all the no's and I don't knows, I every now and then came across a couple students who did have a few things to say on the matter.
I think that even if people didn't agree with what the professors were doing, the fact that they would go out of their way to do something inherently so hateful and so violent is really, really, really bad. And it's not a good, it's not a good behavior of any sort, and it's not a good way to convey their opinions.
Surprisingly, and somewhat sadly, one student gave me more valuable information than I could glean from any other source.
People are, vandalizing the bathrooms in the PSB and
In the what?
PSB building, the physical science building, and I guess they're bringing in, their human waste and vandalizing the bathrooms, and because of that, there's security.
It's locked. Of course, they wouldn't let me into the physical science building, saying...
Building closes at 5.
Oh, for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not talking much about the matter seems to be correlated with students not knowing much about the matter. The key question is, do students know enough of what's going on around them to keep themselves safe? As far as we know, no arrests or convictions have been made regarding the August 2nd firebombings. The reward still stands at a record-breaking $50,000, what's been called the largest bounty for a crime in city history. Santa Cruz police investigators are asking anyone with information that could lead to the arrest or conviction of the perpetrators to call 420-5820 or to leave an anonymous tip 420-5995. Hopefully in the future, we'll see such acts of danger and threat diminish. I'm Lonnie Jones, reporting BSN. Back to you.
The holidays are here, and what better way to start the season than with that lovely holiday which celebrates communion, death, and all things grim?
Thanksgiving?
No, I'm talking about Halloween, and here to give us our scoop of the spooky is reporter Michelle Swenson.
I think the law kind of is maintaining what they need to as far as like violence goes and stuff. And they're like regulating on alcohol, like drinking alcohol on the street and all that this year.
The downtown association and the city are really good with that because they do a really good cleanup.
Oh, I think it's really positive, and I think, it's great for the economy too that we make such a big deal out of it, and it's such a festive time. And it's good for everyone.
A lot of the sales that we have throughout the year are basically happen during Halloween.
Halloween is a big day for us, and it's going to be a very big day for all liquor stores, especially downtown, 801 Pacific Avenue, Bonicia Liquor. And I'm looking forward for that one.
No, I like Halloween. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice to see a lot of boobs and space facts.
Never really been afraid of Halloween. It's fun for me to watch everyone walk by and stuff.
I don't have any bad experiences, but they are manageable actually. I can manage those problems.
Even though we've seen like some incidents from the past years, people getting in fights and all that stuff, but I think that's going to happen anyways whenever there is like a huge event, and I think Halloween is one of the huge events in Santa Cruz.
It's always fun. I recommend everyone to come on down and spend their money here at the Avenue.
You have to go home early, like if you want to party with your friends, go to the house and party there.
Thank you, Michelle, for that chilling report. Well, that concludes this year's first episode of BSN. Please join us back here Wednesday, November 5th at 7 p.m. here on Channel 28.
And don't forget to check us out on the web at bananaslugnews.org.
I'm Joanna Bowman.
And I'm Jessica Rumble.
Ciao.